What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel.
No surprise, every other night I know the movie came in. Just want to stand too close, don't fuck around the ground. Off this way, doing all the shows, I've been on the road.
Channel. To the real Morgan M. Welcome back to the channel, gang. Moody gang, what's up? If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe so you can get into it with us. So today, as you see, I have some food here and some wine. We are gonna do a mukbang, story time. Today we are talking about, a lot of people want me to talk about this, which I don't know why, but we're gonna talk about me dating a trapper, a drug dealer, a hood nigga. And I will let y'all know basically like how my experience was and how that came to par and things like that. So stay tuned and watch it. It's called Crawling Crab. It is in St. Louis. I don't know if you can see it. I got a shrimp platter with my sausage and my egg and my corn. I got to get everything, okay? And we, of course, got some wine here, period. We got 14 hands Pinot Grigio. I love Pinot Grigio. I got it from Total Wine, just in case y'all want to try it. This is my first time trying it, so we'll see how it tastes, y'all, in a second. But another disclaimer, because I spared y'all the last time. Let me make this very clear. I'm gonna have to zoom in the camera to make it very clear. This is my channel. Okay, this is my channel. I say what I want to say. I say what I saw, what I've experienced. And if you're upset or if the shoe fits, then guess what? It's probably you. But who cares? Because everybody's discreet anyway. But again, this is my page. I talk about what I want. Y'all love it. I love it. So that's what we're going to do. Haters going to hate. Talkers going to talk. Nosy people still going to be watching. Thank y'all for the views. But yeah. Let's get into this. Me talking to a drug dealer started in 2019 of October. Like the first week of October. I had to pull it up because obviously I have screenshots of he and I conversation. So, yeah, it started in like early October of 2019. We were always just like talking back and forth and stuff. And I was like, who is this person? Like I ain't never seen this dude before, nothing or anything, right? So, he ended up signing my DM and like talking to me and stuff, and I was like, okay, hood nigga vibes. I could be a trap queen, period. So he was like asking me like, would I be able to hold him down if a situation happened, blah blah blah. So we gonna call him. I can't call him what I call him because then people know what I'm talking about. We gonna call him. We're gonna call him Teddy. Teddy. There we go. So Teddy basically hit me up and he wanted to like take me out. So I let Teddy take me out before I went to Miami for Rolling Live for my birthday. Well, not my birthday, I live for spring break. I didn't want y'all to get the other story confused. So we went out to dinner, and in my car, I ain't have no tents. I still don't got no tents on my new car, but I don't have tents because nobody's checking for me. So he literally rolls to you all the way back down. I don't even want nobody to see him. I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, you got this fishbowl. I don't want people seeing me, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, is people at your head? Like, what's tea, sweetie?
Relax.
So we walk into the restaurant or whatever, and he's like, asking me like who I know and like what people I know and shit like that. And I'm like, why? He's like, well, I know you cool with such and such, like talking about this boy I call my brother. And I'm like, yeah, like we grew up together, that's my bro. He's like, y'all ain't never talked to none. I'm like, no, like what? So that was the first red flag that I ignored, and I should have paid attention to that. Remember I said that. So we're eating. He's not eating. He's watching me eat and me drink because he doesn't drink and he really doesn't like seafood like that. So I was like, I felt so like out of place, but I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna eat because I ain't paying for it. But I was just saying, so he basically was giving me the rundown of his life and stuff. I'm not really gonna disclose as much because I have to be still very discreet because I'm still loyal, you know what I'm saying, to Teddy at times, you know what I'm saying? But he's like giving me the rundown about what he was doing and da-da-da-da. So I was like, oh, okay, well, as long as you keep that shit over there, don't bring that shit over here, we ain't got no problems. So we go out to dinner, we have a great time. Takes me back to his house. Well, I take us back to his house, not mine. But his car was parked. He got a car, y'all, don't even start. But we get to his place or whatever, he showed me around and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden, I see money everywhere. Everywhere. I see other items everywhere. And I was just like, he's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I don't want to touch nothing. When I say I don't want to touch nothing, I don't want to touch nothing. I don't want my fingerprints on not a damn thing. I don't watch too many shows to see how people get caught up that fast like that. No. So, I end up just leaving or whatever. He's like, well, let me take you back to your car or whatever. So I'm like, all right, bet. So we go and see his car or whatever. I'm like, this is nice.
Ooh, this is nice. Girl.
It's a nice ass car. I ain't never seen no car like this, you know what I'm saying? Babe, we got in that car because I was finna go, him and his people was finna go out. And he asked me did I want to go out and I said no. I should have said yeah. But I said no because I didn't want nobody to see me with him yet because he's a known person and I just didn't want like people to be watching me and stuff once they found out me and him was kind of like talking or dating or whatever, getting to dating. So after that or whatever, they dropped me off or whatever and I went to Miami and mind my business. So when I got back in town or whatever, like we still kept talking and everything like that and we kind of made it official, I guess. Like, hood niggas really don't tell you, like, you their girlfriend. It's kind of like you just know. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just be on your ass a lot. Like, with him, he literally made me cut my location on my phone. So I had to have my location on my phone to let him know where I was at. Because he was like, I feel like he had, like, trust issues and shit, which I can understand why. Like, you're a trapper. Whatever. But he wanted to know, like, if I wasn't lying about something. So he was like, I need to see where you at all times. I'm like, what? Why? That's dumb. I don't even do nothing. So I was like, what? Okay, whatever. So, what was I finna tell y'all? I just had a whole brain fart. So, he started seeing me out more. Because I was, like, really outside. Like, I used to be out a lot and stuff like that. So at first, like, it was cool. Like, he was, he'd be happy to see me and type shit like that. And then after a while, like, the shit just got, the vibe just was off. Come to find out, he didn't want me outside. He told me I'm supposed to be in the house while he outside. And I can't be outside because his girl don't be outside. His girl gotta stay home and put up because people can't know her. She can't be touched. She can't be untouchable. I'm like, I could be outside and not talk to nobody. Like, what is this? Like, you trying to have me on lockdown like I'm in jail. Baby, I'm too cute to be in jail. If I want to go out, I'm going to go out. What are you talking about? So he was getting, like, mad about that or whatever. And then, like, he never responded back to my text messages. I always had to FaceTime him. I could not call him regular. I had to FaceTime him. If you know, you know why I had to do that. But I was FaceTime him. I couldn't text him for real. Like, if I text him, it would take like 5 years to respond back. So I always had to like FaceTime him or call him on Instagram to talk, which was not a problem, but So anytime we did meet up, like, and link up, it would be like randomly. Like, it would never be like planned. Like, after the few dates that we had, like, nothing else was planned after that. So we would like link up or something, and this is the second red flag I noticed. He kept asking to see my phone. Excuse me? Why are you asking to see my phone? I asked to see yours. What's the key? I gotta make sure you ain't talking to other dudes. No. I said, do you pay my phone bill? He said, see, that's how I know you messing around. I said, I'm not. I mean, at the time I wasn't. I really wasn't, y'all. At the time I wasn't, because he wanted to, he wanted me to look for a house for us, y'all, like a place for all, like me, him, and stuff, to like stay together. Like, he was like serious with me, and it was shocking because like hearing the other girls that he was like with, he never did that. And then even like if I would ask him like, hey, can you send me money for this? Like, of course, like if I asked him, could you send me some money? He'll be like, why? And I'll tell him, and then like he'll be like, okay, request the money and I'll accept it. And I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah. So then he was like accepting shit. I was like, I need a drug dealer, yeah. I need a drug dealer, yeah. So that little part was cute, but that comes with a lot of control. Like, he was so controlling, y'all. It made no freaking sense. Like, when I tell y'all, anytime I said no for him to see my phone, he would get so mad and be like pissed off. And I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, what's the tea? Like, he would be so upset at me. But we don't get into when I knew this motherfucker was, I ain't gonna call him motherfucker because he cool. Like, I still fuck with him. Not like that, but like we cool. Like, he got my respect, I got his, and we just, you know, we real cool and cordial. But I'm gonna tell y'all about this one time where I knew I had to leave that motherfucker alone. Before I get into detail about how this nigga was crazy, let me get to this. All of the girls that he used to mess with and stuff used to look at my stories like crazy, y'all. Like, when I would look, like, girls would start looking at my stories, and even dudes that he was cool with. And I used to ask him, like, why are they looking at my stuff? And he was like, oh, that's a test to see if you're going to fold, to see if you're going to talk to one of my homeboys. I'm like, how old are we? Fucking 5? 6? This is not a fucking game. This is real life. What are you doing? So he had people like literally looking at my page like to make sure I wasn't doing no dumb shit. It was real, y'all. It was real kind of, I don't know what real mean, but it was crazy, like real life crazy. And one of the times, like, what was it? What happened? I used to send my friends pictures of me, like at the trap house. I'm gonna post a picture like probably over here. I was like, just post a picture, be like, I'm here, y'all, I'm safe, like, don't worry about me. Because I needed people to know where I was at, because clearly my mama didn't know where I was at. Damn sure my daddy didn't know where I was at. So I had to have somebody know where I was at just in case some shit popped off. I always just think in my head like, man, I used to literally be so scared. But it was like, I liked the thrill. Something was wrong with me back then. But like, I really liked the thrill of being around him and of being around just like, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I trust you, so I know you ain't gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah. I'm gonna get my, yeah. Cause I'm not a pig. I don't tell on people. So it was just like, I was just real discreet, like with him. Like, I might have showed him a couple of times, like in my close friends on Instagram. But once the people started putting two and two together, it was just done after that. Because people knew that I was affiliated with him. So like people would kind of like, not push away from me, but they would just know like, oh no, that's such and such girl. Oh, that's such and such girl. You can't mess with her. And I'm like, I wasn't even trying to talk to him. I was just trying to get in the club. I'm trying to get in the strip club. Like, what's the tea? But that happened. And then one time he pissed me off at the strip club so bad, y'all. I was so mad at him because like, he was just trying to argue with me. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he trying to argue with me in front of his friends and shit. Or whatever they are, his bros, whatever you want to call them. Literally, I was about to cry. And like the girl I was with, She was like, you okay? I was like, no, I'm gonna walk up out of here. And I literally like walked out of the area we were in. And he tried to like grab me. I was like, leave me the fuck alone. Like I was so mad because you're not gonna embarrass me in front of your friends when you know I did shit no way. Cause you be like, I'm bouncing my ass too much. I wouldn't even bounce my ass that night. So that was another issue. I didn't like the fact that I just couldn't really be myself for real. So like it was a couple of times where I was like trying to break up with him. And he was like, no.
Wait a damn minute. What?
Because it's like we could work this out and we can like kind of compromise and shit. So I tried to give it a go. Compromise one more time. It was something, he had asked me to do something for him. And I told him no. And he was like, why? And I was like, because I have plans already, that's why. He was like, you're supposed to do something I asked you to. Baby, you ain't paying no rent, you ain't paying no bills, you ain't paying nothing over here. Not saying that he had to, but like, what makes you think that I'm gonna take authority from you if you ain't doing nothing for me? Just off a GP? You must be out your damn mind. Absolutely not. So I ended up going to brunch with my friends because I had a brunch date with my friends. So I went to brunch. This is where it gets good though. Mind you, remember I told y'all he had my location. So do y'all know this man pulls up on me at the brunch spot I was at. And he was kind of, I can't even tell. Damn. But he came into the brunch spot that I was in, y'all. Recorded me. Okay, do y'all hear me? Come. Recorded me at brunch with my friends. And I'm gonna put the clip in here now. So y'all see that? He recorded me at brunch because he thought I was with somebody. He thought I was on a date with another man or with a dude or something.
I said, damn, bitch.
Now, mind you, somebody did ask me to go to brunch who was a male, and I did politely decline because I was, dating him at the time. So I was like, no, I'm like, my dude wouldn't like this, so I cannot go to brunch with you. But my friends wanted to go to brunch, so I said, shit, we gonna go to brunch. Baby, he recorded me, sent it to me on Instagram. I look up, his motherfucking ass is right there at the door, looking at me, laughing, and walks out to go to the other building. And then says me, and then all my friends like, girl, did he really just pop up on you like that? I said, yes, he did. Yes, he did. I ain't never had nobody pop up on me like that. That man popped up on me, y'all. That was the biggest red flag for me. I don't like that shit. And I'm not saying it because as if I was doing something wrong, because I wasn't. But don't pull up on me like that. And then the least you could do was pay for our meal. If you're going to pull up on me, at least feed us. I had to pay for my food. And you just saw me eating. But he was bitter because I didn't do what he told me to do. Or go where he told me to go during that time. Because I told him I couldn't do it. So then he sent me a message on Instagram. Y'all sent me some, why was you smiling so hard at your phone? I'm like, I was just reading something. So who was you reading? Who was it? What was you doing? I'm like, sir.
I'm all upset.
Sir, chill it out. So that was like the biggest red flag for me, y'all. Like that man, when he put up on me at brunch, I lost my fucking marbles. I've never seen nobody do that to me before. Ever in a million years. Like I never would have thought somebody would do some shit like that to me. And he did that. And it was different. But I like him. I did like him as a person. Cause the way he acts personally compared to how he acts on social media, he don't act like that. But the way he acts on social media is a motherfucker. Like that, he's something else. I'm not talking bad about him because he is extra. So I know if he ever sees this video, let me be very clear. I am not talking about you in a bad way at all. I'm not. I'm not. So please don't think that I am, because I'm not, okay? But nah, he was a cool dude and stuff. And I mean, he even checked in on me, y'all, Christmas Eve, just to see how I was doing. Like, he a cool dude. But he just, you know, dealing with that lifestyle, I'm just not built for that. Like, I'm not built for that discreet stuff. I don't be knowing what to say, what to do at certain times. I just thought the shit was cute. I ain't even gonna cap or fake the fuck with y'all. I just thought dating a hood nigga or a trap nigga was amusing. I was in it for the fun ride. I wasn't in it for the bad shit. Like, we ain't never getting no bad shit, no bad sticky situations or anything while I was dating him, at least. But I just didn't ever want my name to be in like the raft or just like in the midst of anything. So I kind of had to like exclude myself out of it and just kind of let him do him. So we kind of like just separated on our own terms. It wasn't like he broke up with me or I broke up with him. It was kind of like we both just did our own thing and just like, fuck it. We just gonna, you know, leave it at what it was and just move on. And that's what we did. Now, would I ever date him again? I don't know. I don't know. Because we did have good times together. He was cool. But all the extra shit that come with it, it outweighs the good. Unfortunately, in the situation. So it's like, as much as I would want to say yeah, I probably shouldn't say yeah. If that makes sense. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like, hood niggas cool, but they come with a lot. Like, you literally like have to watch every fucking thing you do as a person. I'm not even around and shit, and I still have to like watch my back because people know I was affiliated with him. And I don't like walking around like that. Like, I like to be outside and just mind my business. I don't be outside like how I used to be back in the day, like when me and him was talking. Because he even said that. He was like, you been put up. I'm like, yeah. Like, I don't even be outside like that no more as I got older. But, yeah. Mr. Teddy was crazy. But Mr. Teddy fucked with me. And Mr. Teddy actually loved me. Because he told me. And I gotta love him too, because we had some deep conversations and stuff, and he was there for me when I had some like hardship times and stuff, somebody I could talk to and shit like that, and you know what I'm saying? So I would never discredit him for anything, because he was a cool dude. He's still a cool dude, you know? We just not, you know what I'm saying? He want that, But nah, y'all, that's about it though. I don't know what y'all wanted me to say about dating a trapper. Like, I was never in no situation. So like, he did ask me though. He told me like if we ever got pulled over, I would take the fall. And I looked at him and I said, you must be out your damn mind. I said, baby, I can't do that. I said, I got shit to lose. I said, what you gonna do? Tell me something. I'm gonna bail you out as soon as it happens. You really think I'm gonna believe that? No. I told that boy, I think not. So I hung that up super fast because I was like, baby, ain't no way. If you think I'm gonna take a charge for your motherfucking ass, I'm a ride or die kind of female to a certain extent. And that was like when we first started like dating and he asked me that, and I was like, boy, I don't even know you to take a charge for your ass. And my record is clean. Praise the Lord, hallelujah. But I would never take a charge for no man. And that, hold it down. For y'all bitches that hold it down, kudos to y'all. Because Morgan, the real Morgan, is not finna take no charge for no man. I can't do it. And that's probably why we didn't work. Because he knew, like, I thought shit through. I'm like, now if they put me in a room, I wouldn't snitch. Hell no, I ain't no snitch. I wouldn't snitch. I stand my ground like that, you know what I'm saying? But as far as me getting arrested, like this mine, hell no, cuz. But I never snitch on you, daddy. I hold a brick for you, daddy. Not in my car though. But yeah, so that's my story about dating a drug dealer, y'all. It's very simple, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really much to it. I just stuck beside him and we kicked it when we did, and he was just real controlling. So if you date a drug dealer, he probably gonna be controlling. He gonna be controlling. Especially if he paying y'all bills. Ooh, he gonna
Look what that money make a bitch do.
gonna be on y'all ass. But he wasn't paying my bills, so that's why I was being hard-headed as fuck when I was saying I'm not gonna cap. But yes, y'all, I hope y'all like this video. And I hope y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll get into another story time in a second.